All right, well, I already have concerns on this one. What's up, everybody? My name is Aaron. I'm the Brick Scavenger. Uh-oh. This was advertised as 3/4 of a pound of like castle stuff. And all in shipping everything, I paid $240 for it. But just feeling it, it doesn't feel like 3/4 of a pound. We may be in some trouble on this one, but we're going to find out together. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here, guys. Let's see how bad the damage is. 3/4 of a pound should be 12 ounces, right? 12 ounces or something like that. It's not even 10. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. And now we're bumping the camera. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. We're going treasure hunting and we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We've got to find a way just to get $240 back to get our money back. Really, the goal is to double our money. Can we do that? I don't know. People pay good money for castle stuff. The biggest problem is that I have a hard time selling some castle stuff because it's so much fun. So we're going to go through this together. See, first we can get to $240 to get our money back. Hopefully $480. That seems like a lot for this amount of castle, but here we are. Hopefully it's in good condition. If you guys are interested in anything you see here, check the links in the description. We sell on Bricklink and we sell on Whatnot. Both of those places, good chance to come say hi and also pick up some fun stuff. In this case, some castle stuff. Let's see what we can find. I mean, listen, like good castle figures can sell for $10 plus a piece, right? So, if we can come up with some of his stuff, these dragon guys, he's got his plastic cape there, listen, not bad. It's just that $480 is a lot, especially when you didn't get everything you thought you were getting. Oh, well, hopefully there's some really expensive stuff in here. There's a fun pirate. We've got a helmet there. That's the old gray color. So that's fun too. We got some sharks, not super valuable. Maybe not even very castle-y, but fun things to give away for people if they're interested in giveaways on my Whatnot show. There's an old Han Solo head. That's actually a fairly expensive piece by itself. So that's good news. More castle stuff is fun. Pirates. Look at that. Pirates. That's fun. That is a weird looking head. It's also a weird looking torso. Things are getting worse as we get some fake stuff in here. Hey, there's something really good right there. Assuming it's real. It is real. There's a Barding. Both clips intact. All right. These add up very quickly. So that's a nice find right there. We got some good shields right here. A Islander shield, which probably will not get sold. We've got a native shield. Here's another native shield right here. Those are super fun. Shields are good money for sure. There's a horse helmet. That's good stuff. Tricorn hat. These old brown kind of peasant hats, those add up pretty good too. I think we've got some really good stuff in here, but it's just we paid a lot for it. I think that's kind of what you got to do this day and age when it comes to castle stuff specifically. So anyway, there's a metallic helmet. These guys can be like $1 or more a piece. So is there a lot of individual pieces here? For sure. That does not look right. Yeah, it's not. So that's fake as well. Look at this old peasant torso. That's super fun. You end up finding some stuff like this in there, that old fireman stuff that's not too good. Although those solid stud standard heads, those are in demand. People will pay for those for sure. Let's see. There's some of these old heads are valuable. I can never keep track of which ones are which. I'm just not. My brain doesn't memorize that much. There's an old Wolfpack torso. There's another old Wolfpack torso. Some old pirate stuff. I think that's a Padme Amidala when they were making yellow Star Wars figs. Oh no, what is the deal with that? That must be fake, right? Ooh, but that's a black forestman right there. Look at that. That's a nice piece right there. That's like 10, 12 bucks, I think, at least. There's another pirate. I'm getting rid of this Urukai thing. I don't know what the deal with that is. There's a monkey. These monkeys are super fun, and they can be pretty good. $3-4 a piece, kind of thing. There's a dragon shield. Here's one of these teardrop shields. There's a what is that? I forgot what they're called. Anyway, I'm on the spot. There's a green forestman hat. Here is that broken? That's got to be broken, right? I think somebody broke that thing off, so I guess that's worthless now. That's too bad. We've got pirate hats. I think there's a few fake things in here, so we're gonna have to be careful before we post this stuff. There's another old wolf pack torso. There's that Fright Night Witch torso. That thing is beat to tarnation. Old fireman. Get rid of this stuff. All right. So far, I feel like we're doing pretty good. Here's one of these horses, assuming it's real. That's a nice little horse right there. It is, absolutely. How's the condition? Just a tiny bit of playwear, but not bad at all. Look at that. That's one of the old Forestman, old wolf pack. I don't know. It's the old brown color shields anyway, so that's pretty fun. That's good stuff right there. There's, I think somebody switched out the arms maybe on that guy. There's another monkey. We've got some castle stuff. Those legs are pretty beat. Forestman, but that's pretty beat as well. Here's another one of these black kind of peasant-y hats. A couple of tricorn hats. That thing is just absolute garbage. Too bad. Look at this. This is fun right here. This is a Redbeard keychain. It's got some valuable parts on it. There's just no way to get to them, like that old brown epaulets. So the question is, do you try to sell this keychain? Or I don't know if this comes off, but it may. These hooks are extremely expensive by themselves. I don't know, guys. $240 is a lot of money. Here's another black Forestman torso. There's a tricorn hat. Here's some more Forestman hats. I think we've got a lot of $3 to $4 pieces in here. You know, the question is, will they add up fast enough? I don't know. Here's an octopus. There's a glow in the dark. Is that Vitruvius? I think that's Vitruvius. That's a fun pirate torso right there. I don't know if it's valuable or not, but it's very fun torso. There's another one of these dragon guys. Let's give this guy, while I'm thinking about it, a sawfish face right there. Nice. I don't know, maybe there's still something good in here. I don't know. We just poured it out, so I don't know for sure. I can't remember. Hey, there's another Islander teardrop shield. Love those. There's another one of those stag shields that are super sweet when it's the old brown. These things, dumb expensive, these old brown hats. Let's see, what else do we got in here? Some more castle stuff. Hey, look at that. That's a pearl dark gray helmet. The pearl dark gray ones are probably the ones that are in most demand. Shields add up quick. More old heads right here. Again, I don't know which ones are really good. Another peasant hat. Let's see. Would love to find something like gold in here. I just don't know if we'll do it. But like these add up. There's another one of those old brown hats right there. Sweet. I'm happy about all those. I don't think this is a disaster lot by any stretch. I'm just not sure about doubling my money. There's an old cape, but it's kind of seen better days. You know, it's a really cool cape, but it's just seen better days. There's a fun pirate girl. I like her. Do we have another? No, we don't. So that's just an extra head on the shark. Another one of those peasant hats. These hats, they just add up, you know? They just add up. There's another octopus. There's another wolf pack torso. Ooh, look at that. I can never remember which ones are the really expensive ones, but this one is in fantastic condition. There is a dark Forestman torso. That goes a very long way towards paying for this haul, so that's good news. This hat kind of looks like it's a little banged up. Maybe not. Maybe it's okay. Let's see. What else do we got in here? There's one of those speckled helmets. Those are fun. That looks fake right there. I'm just throwing stuff all over the place. Tricorn hats. Here's another one of these dragon helmets here. Another green Forestman hat here. Let's see. What else do we got? There's people pay good money for those as well. That looks like it's an old, is it Luke? That might be an old Luke right there. That's funny. Hey, there's another pearl dark gray helmet right there. Again, like, you know, $4 kind of thing. So those add up quick. Look at that old wolf pack shield. Whoa, I don't know. It's not in great shape. I wouldn't even call it good shape, but still really fun to see for sure. Here's another Islander. Wow, we got a bunch of Islanders in this one. Let's see. There's an old pirate. He's fun. That looks like a Cathaba hat right there. If it's real, I'll have to double check that. You know, that's the fireman again. There's another tricorn hat that's old. And we got a little breastplate right here. That looks like that's about it. I don't know. Double my money? I don't know. I'm not sure about double my money, but there's a lot of really good stuff in there. So there you go. If you're interested in some of this stuff, some of it's going to be on Bricklink, some of it will be on Whatnot, but all of it will be there probably by the time you see this video. So feel free to check out those links in the description. I'm not sure how much we're keeping here. I'm not sure. Normally, I like to keep these Dark Forestmen because I think it's fun to collect these, but in a haul like this, it may have to get sold just to make sure we're financially doing what makes sense. But thank you guys for being here. We'll see you next time on the Brick Scavenger channel.